Good fine afternoon, fellow YouTubers. This is your boy King Cobra back at you with another video. And this right here is Rockstar Lime Freeze. You gotta dig that black and green can, that's pretty fucking sick. But how does it taste? Delicious. The taste sort of reminds me of margarita mix without the alcohol. So if you wanted to spice up your margaritas at your next get-together, you add some of this with your alcohol and your margarita mix, I bet you that shit would taste hella fucking good. This is the Rockstar's Lime Freeze. Yes, sir. Before I spark one of these Marlboro Smooth 100s, should crack the window. This way, any of the offending cigarette smoke is just sucked out the window, just like that. You can't tell me that's not a kick-ass looking background right there. That's a nice view, isn't it? Fucking mountains and shit. Now here's a project I'm working on. It's basically a homemade sword, but here's the kicker of it. The blade itself came from one of those concealed cane swords, and it broke. So I used the head of the cane for a wand handle, and then that's one of my wands in my personal collection. And then I'll take the blade itself, and I've already got like 95% of it put together. Now the trick will be taking this smaller end and boring a hole at the top right there so that this sinks down until it's flush right here at the bottom, nice and snug. And then I'll be able to find a way to attach this blade just like that so that it's sitting in there like that. And the blade itself on the side, dull as fuck. The sides definitely need sharpened, but this point, yeah, this point is nothing to mess around with. And yeah, this would be a cool little copper sword when it's done. But it's nearly there. There's like maybe 3 to 4 steps left to fucking make before it's complete. And if it's a project, of course, it's gonna go on the project bench, which should be right behind me here. Now, some people are making comments saying that the gunsmith ripped me off. No, the fuck they didn't. Considering that guns are a lot like cars, quite often they'll change the look of them every so often, which means if they discontinue a certain look, parts become harder to find. That's just, it is what it is. I mean, I paid $420 for it, and then I paid $480.06 to fix it. Which, hey, I don't mind paying an extra $30 for what I originally paid for it, That's nice to have in case the fucking zombie apocalypse happens, or for home intruder or some stupid shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I think these haters are just jealous of my sweet shotgun, and I find it amusing. Casper has a skeet shooting range. I wouldn't mind giving that a try. Skeet shooting looks like fun. Now, what if they had a skeet shooting range called the Blow Your Load Skeet Shooting Range? You can't tell me that shit wouldn't be funny as fuck. Welcome to the Blow Your Load Skeet Shooting Range. Blast them clay circles out of the sky. Pull. I also recently just ordered a kick-ass Cobra cane. It should be arriving in the mail sometime this week. Shipping in Casper is a little slow, but it'll get there when it gets there, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing I can do is be patient, but it is pretty cool. And when I get it, I'll do an unboxing video for sure. I know on my pink champagne chug video, I said I want to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. But you try to chug an entire bottle of champagne, and it comes out your fucking nose. And I damn near chugged almost practically half of it, which, it's not bad. And that video gets a lot of awesome feedback from people. And then, of course, I had the vocal cover video that I made for Chester. That also got a lot of positive feedback. And the way I look at YouTube, you can focus on these assholes that make you more famous by hating on you because they have mental health issues and they need serious psychiatric help. That's all I can really think. When you're trying to fuck with someone's livelihood, like, okay, you don't like someone's videos, it's whatever. You can leave nasty comments or don't watch the videos. But, someone left a mean comment on one of my buddy's videos that I was personally featured in. It was my buddy's birthday, and, you know, we were smoking tobacco and drinking, having a good old time, you know. And someone left a nasty ass mean comment, and I was just like, no, I'm not having this shit. I'm not having this shit. And well, when you've been bullied in school and then you get bullied on social media, you get to a point where you're like, okay, you're not gonna like it when I start biting back, because some of the shit I gotta say is not so nice. Not so nice at all. Oh, I can be very sweet and gentlemanlike, yes, but I can also be a real asshole. Trust and motherfucking believe. And speaking of being an asshole, the song Troll Slayer is damn near done. I got a pretty kick-ass opening for it going and the beat laid down. When I throw the guitar and the vocals, it's gonna sound even better. Like some horrorcore hip-hop metal song about killing bullies and shit, you know what I'm saying? And taking your anger out in a healthy outlet. A lot of people would ask, what's a Cobra Demon, what's a Cobra Angel? On a loose reference, not really basing it off of, but you look at ICP, you got the juggalos and the juggalettes. Juggalos are your males, juggalettes are your females, that sort of thing, you know. Well, it's kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? You got your Cobra Demons, which are your males, and you got your Cobra Angels, which are your females. These are people who have followed me on YouTube for years, and they're loyal as fuck. They watch every video I make, you know. But thing of it is, though, the more famous I get on YouTube, the bigger of an army I get. And it's kind of cool, you know. A lot of people watch my videos for different reasons. One of my fans, Brittany, she likes to watch my videos because they help her sleep at night. So a shout out to Brittany. You know, and I get emails from different people telling me how my videos have helped them out and shit, and it's like, well, you know, there you go, I'm making a difference. Sometimes that's all you can do, you know, is try. Yeah. And I continue to get better at guitar, and people are starting to notice that. And the singing is phenomenal, to say the least. I mean, if YouTube would allow it, I would sing Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson, and then You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog by Elvis Presley. And I play the songs out loud and sing along with them, but I know that would get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to do it. I had to borrow some headphones for that video, but it was totally worth it. Yeah, I deleted one of my videos because of that scandal with Chester's wife and people asking if it was true or not. It's not. You know, some asshole hacked her Twitter account and made her look like she encouraged him to do it, and that's all bullshit. Chester's wife loved him very much, you know, and she could have stopped it. I know she would have. And if you got a pack of Marlboro Smooths, those are really good. And let's see, where's the other pack that I bought? That would be, oh, right here. Marlboro Slate 100s. Those are my 2 packs. I spend most of my money on pipe tobacco. It's cheaper. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy an occasional cigarette every now and then. I'm not really a heavy cigarette smoker. I mean, I like tobacco in general, but lately I've been more fond of the pipe. It smells good. You could smoke 2 of these, and if you're a light smoker, and it's like, oof, delicious. Now, I'm not encouraging any of my younger fans to smoke or drink alcohol. I'm not exactly a good influence sometimes, but if you're a younger fan of mine, I would encourage you to wait until you're old enough to enjoy alcohol and tobacco legally. You know, it's less headache for your life, really. You know, I'm a hypocrite for saying it, but yeah, you know, it made my life a little difficult. Smooth Criminal, Marlboro Smooth, yes. Do you know why the cat went into surgery? The cat had cataracts. That's a horrible joke, but, eh. A lot of people think I make that shit up, and it's like, nah, when I was 24 years old, I went into the doctor, and they're like, oh, you have cataracts. I'm like, well, that's just fucking dandy, isn't it? Cataracts and Asperger's, what fun. Could be worse. We all make the best of it each and every day, the best that we can. You know, I see people that struggle a lot worse than I do, and it makes my struggle seem insignificant, really. Look at that. It's a Slytherin t-shirt. That hugs my biceps quite nicely. It's like, damn, he got beast at guitar and he grew some biceps. Now, if you want to boost your sex appeal with the ladies, that shit helps. There was a study done by some scientists, and it was posted on Facebook. And it was a list of things to attract females. And on that list of things, it said grow facial hair, get a sense of humor, get some muscles, play an instrument. Literally, no bullshit. And they had other things, other suggestive tips too, obviously, but those things were on that list. And I'm like, Now, after I get my Cobra cane in the mail, I'll be saving up for my Studebaker and getting my driver's license. That way, you know, if I get some time off or whatever, I can travel and meet fans and shit. You can't tell me that wouldn't be sick as fuck. Especially if I put my sound system in it. Be blaring Asking Alexandria's Moving On as I'm cruising down the street. Other songs, you know. Pretty much any song I feel like playing. This would be my whip. Accusations that I've gotten better at guitar. These are no accusations. Tis the truth. I should be happy to demonstrate after I finish smoking this cigarette and sipping on this rock star shit. You can't tell me Rockstar ain't digging the free advertisement right now. I'm just saying. Imagine if two parents had a kid and both those parents grew up without a dad. Both those parents have some sort of disability. You know what I'm saying? You would think, like, what if one's blind and the other one has hearing problems? You'd think that's kind of cute in its own special way, but it has its destructive moments at times. But from what I've seen, YouTube, if the dad in that situation is at least trying to be there, that's more than the parents can say for their dads if they grew up in that kind of situation. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. It involves a couple people and, you know, being a bystander through someone else's bullshit. Being single can be a blessing in disguise, YouTube. I realize that I'm an attractive gothic musician, so therefore I have options. I don't have to just jump for the first chick that falls into my fucking lap. I can play it casual, you know, take time to get better at guitar and boost my sex appeal a little bit, which will then expand my options. Dating is a lot like a job interview. Why should that person date you when they got 10 to 20 other fuckers that would gladly date them in a heartbeat? What's gonna make you stand out? Yeah. And humans are just competitive shit talkers by nature. It's how we are. We're always fighting for the best deal, you know. I've used up like 75% of my phone data, so I'm like, you know, at this point, I'll just, if I make a video, upload it to my desktop, so I'm not burning through that shit. Yeah. I don't want to use it all up, because that would be bad. could you imagine if you saw a Studebaker with a 428 Shelby Cobra engine, dual exhaust, belching out flames? Oh. Oh. And you hear that fucker 4 blocks away. You think, oh damn, someone's driving a fast-ass car. And they see the Studebaker come around the corner and they're like, oh, it's a sleeper. Fuck yeah. Granted, yes, it would suck major gas, and insurance for me would be outrageous because I'm a male. Nothing you can do about it. Auto insurance rates, literally, I'm not bullshitting you. Auto insurance rates are much higher for males than they are females. And it's for completely sexist reasons, but you can't do shit about it. You really can't. And this is the kicker of it. If men bitch about the sexism they receive in society, people just scoff and say, well, look at the struggles that women have gone through and blah, 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 blah. And it doesn't do any good to compare sob stories because everyone's got a fucking story to tell. I'm just fucking saying. Humans in general have been treated unfairly in the past, and it is what it is. You know. Now, to make the guitar playing just a little bit easier, I'm gonna MacGyver my rings around so my fretting hand can work some musical magic here. BC Rich Warlock Revenge Series electric guitar. Got Death Wish coffee, medical marijuana sticker, edible Cheapa Chew sticker, and then on the back we got a Spitfire sticker right there. I spray painted it myself with 2 different shades of green to go with the black and the white. And yeah, it's like, damn, Rockstar Energy Drinks and BC Rich are getting free advertising. No. And that's why you gotta be careful when you're strumming the guitar, because then you hear shit like that, and it's just like, no. couple of sloppy notes there, but yeah. There we go. That made up for that one sloppy note I heard. It was kind of off scale there. I'm like, what the fuck was that? No. Yeah, that's how you play guitar right there. That's kind of therapeutic too, especially when you're that good. I'm not trying to be cocky, but damn. Years of practice are starting to pay off. I get distracted learning the songs though, because there's so many awesome songs to learn on guitar. And then I get frustrated with learning that sometimes, so I work on my shredding a little bit, and it's like, again, that's no bullshit. Like, I make a mistake here and there when I'm shredding, but at least it's sounding much better. And you think that just because I'm a cigarette smoker that I can't get gains? Think again. Until then, this is King Cobra JFS with another video, and I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side.